Let's get a check now on our local weather, though, with meteorologist Rob Ellis. Good morning.
Good morning. If you've ever been in the areas in the Carolinas before a hurricane arrives, that day before, it always looks like that beautiful outside. Right. Yeah, and beautiful here as well. It's the high pressure out ahead of this, and that's why we're starting with clear skies for the most part. It allowed the temperatures to cool down overnight into the upper 50s, and now we're going to warm those back up because we're expecting plenty of sunshine. So we'll start as you get out the door into the upper 50s and low 60s. You can see there's nothing major moving our way as far as any temperature swings for the most part. It's clear skies. The system to the north and west won't bother us. It's high pressure that's in control. Not too concerned about that. High pressure is in control. That's actually going to block the approach of Florence. As Florence tries to get a little bit closer, it's going to get stuck kind of in this ridge of high pressure. It wants to move to the north and east, but it can't do that. It's kind of blocked, so it's got to pick a direction. North is not necessarily going to be an option, although some of the models over the last few days had hinted at that. It now appears that it may move to the south. In fact, it may stall for about a day or so along the Carolina coastline, even moving south along the Carolina coastline, which is not very often that happens, before eventually moving to the north. Very well-defined eye, very well-defined circulation. I want to talk about the models with this and how things look over the next several days or so. So I mentioned this a little bit earlier. You can see that storm makes the approach and then pretty much stalls and may even move to the south and west, and most of the models are calling for that. We do have the hurricane warnings that are in place for the Carolina coastline. Those models look pretty good out to about 24 hours, and then they kind of go all over the place. They're indecisive, which means you have weak steering, which is why this is going to sit there for a while and produce a lot of rain. Local weather forecast looks pretty good, though. Clear skies. Again, very much a contrast to what they're dealing with in the Carolinas. 78 for tomorrow, and the next several days, look at this. Beautiful upper 70s and low 80s and more sunshine. Derek, clear skies for quite a while.
All right, thank you, Rob. Well, we definitely